Right there. Okay. Welcome back to... No, that's a shit start. Okay.
No, it's not welcome back, remember, it's welcome to, because it's four separate...
It's welcome to, for the first time ever, the... What one is it again? 4-time primetime podcast, where we sit in front of a very expensive camera, behind a Lego set, and talk about random topics that are pretty, cool to talk about. Today, we have 2 guests. That's one, but 2 of them. So we have Charlie.
Yeah, you probably already know me, don't you?
You're gonna say that every time you're in a video. You probably already know me.
Yeah.
And then we have...
definitely already know me.
Now, I met this person 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, literally.
It's Oliver.
Yeah, or you can call me CK, Cassette Kid, as some of you know, but yeah.
Is that your nickname or YouTube channel?
Literally like my director name. Like I have a director name. So Cassette Kid it is. I came up with that.
Cassette Kid, that's pretty smooth.
Yeah, and the story behind it's pretty cool.
I had my original YouTube name was Lucas Stone.
Lucas.
But turns out that's a porn star, and at school in primary school we had to do make this video, so he sent it to the teacher on his YouTube link, and she's like, I can't find it, so she searched up Lucas Stone.
No, that's not how I found it. That went wrong.
Oh no.
I don't know. My cousins looked up my channel and porn came up. I was like, oh, damn it.
Shit.
It was originally my wrestling gimmick. I was like, it was trying to have a fake name, just threw in Stone in there. And then I was like, you know what? Nah. It's Lucas Tammy. Keep it real. And now I'm here with Backwards Brain and Briefer Cat.
That's not Briefer Cat, that's good, that kid.
I'm referring to the fact that my friends
Henry.
don't go by their normal name.
I don't know where Backwards
I
Brain
referred to
came from.
Henry by his proper full name and everything in the last episode. And
Henry Wakefield.
Yeah, and he was like, why are you referring to my full name? We're formal. The whole joke of my channel is that I try to be professional as possible when I'm absolutely not. I'm trying my best. Okay, so... Welcome to the 4-time Primetime Podcast. That was a great introduction. Today we're going to be talking about... film directing, because we just so happens we have 3 amateur... what would you consider yourself? I was going to say amateur, but am I disrespecting you?
No, I'm just doing my own shit. I don't even know what category I'd put myself in. I'd be I don't know, I've been doing it for 3-4 years now.
That's cool.
But no.
So he's already got more experience than us.
No.
We're only 2 years.
Yeah. I just started with my cousins when I was I don't even know, but that's how I started film directing. We just made short Mortal Kombat type of fighting films and stuff.
That's sick.
And that's how it started kind of thing.
I remember I definitely was very into fighting games in general. And always wanted to fight scenes, everything. But fight scenes are actually really fucking hard.
Oh yeah, because you gotta choreograph.
Choreography is a bitch. I think
it's fun. I love doing choreography.
Yeah,
when you don't end up punching me in the face.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
my bad.
No,
that's fun.
It looked really good. Yeah, in our fight in episode 5, there's 2 times where I actually punched him in the face. And
yeah. No, there wasn't 2 times. Literally that whole section when you make a cold comeback, there was 5 hits. Yeah. All actual punches.
Guys, my face looks like this now. Afterwards, it might not.
Okay. So what kind of films do you make? So you did Mortal Kombat stuff.
I'm really kind of just trying to delve and go into everything right now. I'm just at the moment I've got a series that I'm doing. It's called I Love You Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. I'm up to Part 3 at the moment. It's the last one.
Is that on YouTube or?
YouTube, Instagram, yeah. But I made the mistake of working on an album while I'm working on a film because I'm doing rapping at the moment. My first album's coming out on the same day my film's coming out. So February 14th. Be there.
Working class.
Yes.
It's hard working. I love that.
Shameless plug.
No, that's we're a bunch of small channel fucking dudes. We need to plug as much as we can until we're somewhat respectable. I literally just want 1K subs. That's my one goal on YouTube at the moment.
Wow. I'm
not I want to be with the big boys. I just want a humble channel by desperately asking for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do have some films under. I'll be sure to check that out. I've never been. You didn't tell me any.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
I've hired this guy to be in some of my videos, and you've never told me anything about him.
No.
You just said, "Hey, I sit next to him in media."
It's more. It's cool. It's cool like that. It's like, you know, he's just like a random dude.
You're just like, oh, this guy's a film director, but not what type of film director it is. He could be a porn director for all you know. Wait,
hey,
guys, this is
credible.
I mean, the chains in the garage gave it all up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So our next video is gonna be the. No, I was gonna make a.
The chains in the garage scene.
It's gonna be a sex scene.
Yes.
Explicit.
Don't
It's
getting hot in here, or is it just me?
That's the title of my sex tape. Okay, so this is the part of the podcast where I go blank with trying to speak. I'm trying to get to the next thing.
Yeah.
So I'm being self-aware in order to cover it up.
I'll take over.
Yeah,
what stuff when you're making like all the movies and stuff? What inspires you? Like, what do you take influence from?
Man, I just take influence from what like I've like grown up with. So like either that's going to like car, because my dad's like a car nut. Like he likes cars and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm really into like, I don't know if you guys know. There's an artist I'm really into at the moment called Hajime Sorayama, and he does like all this chrome like these like chrome robots and all this kind of stuff. Like it's all from like the 80s and stuff, and I'm really into like, I don't know if you know, like vaporwave, kind of like almost like that.
I think I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, like that kind of like color. I'm really into like colors and like chromes and all shades and stuff at the moment. And I get
metallic. I love it.
I just get inspired by different like stuff, and I'm really into chrome at the moment and like 90s like fonts and all like sci-fi kind of things and like.
I said I was gonna do like, because I'm trying to do like a portfolio thing. I've completely forgotten about doing it. I was gonna do like trying to challenge myself with certain editing techniques.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna try and make myself look like I was in 70s, make myself look like I was 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten around to it yet because we're gonna get into this. I think I'm about to give up VFX. I'm tired. So because with the videos we're making, we just want to focus on writing and cinematography. Those are the two things we're trying to get down and master with just making casual YouTube videos that all string along into a story and we pour our heart and soul into. Effects wise, it's hard. I looked into all the big budget shit. Like there's a website I found that's like, this is the exact same effects they used in like classic Netflix shows like Stranger Things and everything. And you can literally pay them like a good $40 and you have all the effects you can use at your disposal. I tried finding it, couldn't find it, and I was like, fuck. I wanted that for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm like, with like FX and stuff in my films, I literally just use CapCut. Like, it's like, I don't know if you guys, do you know CapCut?
I know CapCut.
Yeah, I literally like, I'm just doing this all on my phone just to like start off and stuff, but when I'm like getting there, like, when I can see myself progressing, well, I am progressing at the moment, like, I didn't do VFX before. And I don't know if you like saw like in my like films I do for media, like in like the Cassette Kid trailer and stuff, like in the fonts, it would just be like a font and it wouldn't have any like effect over it, like a glowing effect or anything. Like I'm really into like making my stuff look like it's like from an actual movie and stuff.
And there was that one with like the Ghostbusters thing.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to just use my own effects now and stuff. And after I Love You Part 3 comes out, because I've just been using like other people's music illegally, so that's not good. But I'm making music at the moment, so I can be able to use my own music, and you know that's when it becomes fun.
Take notes, Josh Roll. We're trying to get some custom music going. Because we just use Kevin.
Just GarageBand and loop samples.
Remember?
It's so simple and it sounds so good. Like you can edit it and make it. Yeah, music is awesome. Like I'm really into music at the moment. Like mixing and sampling and all this kind of stuff.
Remember everyone got into Guitar Hero during like 2016? No, not Guitar Hero. GarageBand. I'm an idiot. I'm obsessed. GarageBand. Everyone was just like, yo, let me make a track real quick. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna make like separate themes for each person I know for my videos.
Where we just put like 3 different looped instruments.
Yeah.
I mean, the videos did well though. It's like my second video was just a song I made, got like 135 views.
That's good for him.
That is good for Well,
Back then.
Back then.
Now we get 1K on part 5 of Back with Brain.
Well, that's because YouTube's weird. We're trying to use YouTube Shorts
That's
for
good.
advertisement.
I'm all on Instagram. Like all my stuff's on Instagram.
Mm.
Like, or if you want to see my like old videos from like 7 years ago, where I was like, I used to have this YouTube channel called like Lenny's Collectibles, and I would literally film myself going like action figure shopping.
Oh, that sounds sick.
And it's so fucking boring. It's like, you know Daniel White, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to have a channel called The Welshing Collector. I don't know if he uploads on there still, but like, oh my god, we were like, oh, it was just not good. Yeah.
Now.
An awkward silence.
Yeah. Now this is the other part where we don't know what to say.
No, I can say. I fucking love how you said, oh, I go action figure. I said, that's fucking sick. And you said, yeah, it's boring.
No, like, I don't know. I like how I've still got like, there's like so many action figures in my room. It's like, I've got like Marvel, Transformers, Gundam, Godzilla, everything. Like, it's like all just staring at me while I'm sleeping. But with, like,
I mean, a lot of like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real honest. So like all the action figures I had as a kid and shit, and Bionicles as well. That's usually how I got my inspiration to do.
Oh
storytelling,
yeah,
you know?
no, definitely.
I was just a little kid. I'd invite Henry over on like Saturday mornings, and we just
Yeah.
fuck around with a bunch of toys.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I used to like film direct. Like, I mean, of course, I still film direct, but I used to do stop motion a lot with like Transformers, getting them to like transform and then transform back like a stop motion. Because I used to be really inspired by like Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really play with toys. I just pretended to be like a Ninja Turtle, and my mum is like, "What is my child?" And I was like, yeah,
Mom, I'm gonna go.
I was like,
shit in the bathtub and try to turn into a fucking ninja turtle.
that's a real story, by the way. Yeah, because I'd like fake fight people that weren't there, and then
fake fight.
yeah. And
Let's talk about an actual fucking underground fire club that went down in primary school.
Yeah,
It was.
the sandpit.
It got to the point where like I think at one stage everyone on the oval started surrounding that fucking.
Yeah, we used to do
sandpit.
wrestling in the sandpit that had like AIDS in it, and stuff. it was.
That's where I got my inspiration to wrestling. Inspiration comes from weird places,
Oh,
and sometimes you just deny it because it's weird and you don't want to tell people about it. But you know, welcome to the 4-Time Primetime Podcast.
Yeah.
Mm.
Inspiration is like everything. Like it's like I'm inspired by like so many people. Like it's crazy how like inspiration can make people like completely different. Like if you look at me from like how long ago, and look at me now, I've just been like you can like look at what I'm wearing. Like I'm wearing like, Jordans for Pete's sake. You wouldn't catch me wearing Jordans like 5 years ago. You know what I mean?
I'm still in shorts.
Yeah. Like, you won't catch me wearing Jordans in, like, a week because I'm getting Yeezys, like, for Christmas. So I'm just like, I'm going to get these off and throw them in the bin or something. No, I'm not throwing them in the bin. But, like, I'll hold on to these. But I'm not going to be wearing them. You know what I mean? Like,
Aesthetics
I don't know.
change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also see how the same thing influences people, but as they get older, the thing that influences them, it stays the same, but it matures more. Like
exactly.
if we're talking about fighting choreography, I used to be obsessed with Ninja Turtles as a kid, as I said earlier, and now, you know, I just said I would like fake fight people. Now I'm obsessed, like my favorite show, Daredevil. I talk about that quite a bit. I'm obsessed with the action in that show, and I'm always trying to incorporate. Like I get influence from it. So when we were choreographing the episode 4 and episode 5 fight, I was trying to put influence from that, and I just watched Blade the other night, and now I'm obsessed with the action in that movie. Blade is
The whole
legit.
backwards brain character was based off of a lot of like.
As,
different
well, I don't know if you can tell,
I could
but
name several characters it was based off.
our dynamic in the Backwards Brain series is pretty much Captain America and Winter Soldier. So,
yeah. So, but I'd like backwards brain. You had. I'm just gonna list characters So you had Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, that was the original inspiration.
My main inspiration for Batman, the one that I liked the most was Jason Todd, Red Hood, and then Winter Soldier, of course, and then it was like probably 2 Daredevil, probably.
Yeah.
In terms of like, cause you're definitely getting more upgrades that lean towards Daredevil.
Yeah.
We'll see more about. So you talk about future just then. Let's talk about the present day and what we got going on. So you have the I Love You series.
Yeah, I have I Love You Part 1, Part 2, Part 3.
How many parts are you going for?
3. So the final one. Yeah. And it's just like, I wanted this to be like because I've been doing like films that have been like, oh, I would have got like a new pair of like sneakers or something, and I would have done like a video, like an edit almost, but it's just like me in it with like I don't know, it's hard to explain what I was doing kind of thing, and I was like kind of like losing track of like, I was like, okay, I need to take a break and really think about what the hell I'm like doing with my film editing, because like, I don't know.
I get that.
I'm still in it, but like with I Love You Part 1, Part 2 and 3, it's almost like an emotional thing, and it's like personally how it's like looking like I see like films as art, like I'm sure these guys do as well, but
Yeah.
like I see it as like colors represent emotions and like all these different things. Like if like so I've got like for example in part 3 I'm gonna have a character that's wearing purple that represents like hate, and then I'm gonna have like so I've got this like I did this shot like I'll explain it. So I did this shot in part 2 where I'm looking in a mirror and there's another version of me on the other side,
Yeah.
and I'm like I can like interact with the other person on the other side, but it's like a mirror shot,
Okay.
and I'm like picking up something, but it's not on their side.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I kind of did it in that way so that the character that had the think goal. I don't know if you guys have. I don't even know if you guys know. who the fuck
I'm
I
sure
am.
Luke's will put a link to it.
Yeah,
Yeah. As long as I can find it.
I'll send the link to it. But I've got like this Think Golf shirt on, but that represents like me. I did like represents like Oliver, and then Oliver and CK are like two different people. If that makes sense. Like yeah, it's so complicated, but it's like
I
in
like
my
it.
mind. Yeah. No, I've got all these different like
It's like
ideas.
with the mirror thing. It's like the person on the other side of the mirror is from like an alternate world sort of thing.
More in my mind kind of thing. It's like
Mm.
my character that I envision in my mind. Like who is CK to me? Like who is Cassette Kid in my head? In like I'm looking into it and saying
So
my
it's about identity.
that's who I want to be. Kind of thing.
Oh,
Like that's
okay.
that's like me looking in the mirror saying. But then when he looks back in the mirror.
He's like, fuck, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's kind of my transformation from Oliver to CK, if that makes sense. So me, yeah.
Very
And-
cool.
And you can see it, like, you can see from my first posts all the way up to my recent one, which I don't even know what is at the time of this recording. But you can see how much I've improved with my like editing and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to like say something about being, because they were talking about like the backwards brain characters being inspired by like Jason Voorhees and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think if Guardians of the Galaxy didn't exist, I feel like I wouldn't exist. Like the character I've like created wouldn't exist. Like the whole Walkman cassette thing, I was like, holy shit, that dude looks
Very,
so
like, Star Wars.
Yeah.
that dude looks so fly. I was like, I remember I saw it in the cinemas. I was like, dude, this
You know,
dude.
Man, that guy should play
Yeah, now that I
Marvel.
think
Yeah.
about it, it makes sense, especially with all the colours, because Guardians is so
Yeah.
dynamic with all that.
Yeah, no, that movie is like one of my big. It was like my first like. I think I saw that movie and I was like, whoa, I want to do that shit. So like I'll explain like the story because you probably don't know like the story of
No.
Cassette Kid. Nah. So what I did was like they had like at Mornington they had a phone policy of like you're not allowed to bring your phone to school. So I was
Every
like,
school, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I was like, all right, I'm gonna bring my Walkman. It doesn't say you can't bring it in to
Damn.
school.
Vintage.
So I pulled up with a Walkman that my dad bought from a garage sale. I have like a collection of Walkmans now. Like I've just got like built a massive collection. And I pulled up to school with this fucking like brick on the side of my waist, and I had like cassettes of like music and shit. And like everyone was looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Like they were like, what is this dude
It's like,
doing?
I'm being interesting.
And I had these like massive foam headphones that were like this big, they were humongous, like they were overly huge. Yeah, and I was like walking around, thought I was the coolest person, and now people look back at that and they're like, hey, he was actually kind of cool because he could listen to music during like sax and shit. Because like, yeah, it doesn't say you can't listen.
That's smart of them.
Yeah,
You gotta think
Cool.
outside the box.
cool, like this guy
Yeah.
is smart.
Improvise,
Break out.
adapt, overcome.
Adapt.
Yes, oh my god, I lost my voice.
Oh, my camera's on. Very low battery. I was supposed to charge it. We have plenty.
We
of
still
time.
got time.
Yeah, once that goes red, then we're fucked.
Who says we got time? Oh, that's Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
I just remember that.
Yeah, I got
I was
time.
like, I got time.
Yeah, we'll see how many subtle movie quotes we throw into
Oh, yeah.
Lucas Industries. My turn to plug. Okay, so
You should have
Oliver's
seen
here.
something he wrote the other day when we were writing. He was like, "Help me, help you," and I went fucking nuts because he wrote a Tom Cruise line there without even knowing it was a Tom Cruise line. I was like,
I knew it was
Oh, you did?
from a movie.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
it was like.
I
specific-
literally
That was
don't
just
know
convenient.
All I know about Tom Cruise is he's in that movie where he's got like a lot of like I don't even know what movie it is. I know that he's in Mission Impossible and
Yeah,
like
he's in
The Mummy. I know that.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, with the hair and stuff. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I remember.
Lance
and he's
Grossman,
like,
he has like fat hands and he dances to like
Yeah.
he dances to Low by Flow Rider. I think.
yeah, it's so
Yeah,
funny.
yes.
Oh, Tom Cruise is funny, man.
Yeah.
So we have Oliver here. We're basically collaborating now. We're a team. We're a strong, packed we're getting a cool cast going on because we're talking about Lucas Industries. I'm doing that awkward charm thing I do where I'm like, no. So we're working on like a major series now for this channel. We've dropped the first episode, but however we won't be available to actually upload the next few episodes until mid-January. But that's okay because we're still filming it and we're going to drop a boatload of trailers and adverts for it to hype it up, and you will get like exclusive footage and everything. So we still will be uploading, and there will be a primetime podcast every 5 episodes. We're just going to be away for about 3 weeks, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Because come mid-January, things are going to go wild. We have returning people who haven't been on this channel for like 7, 8 years.
Jeez.
How old's my channel again?
So last time they were here was like 2017, 2016.
Yeah. My channel's almost 10 years old, and I haven't really gone anywhere with it. That's the depressing part. I was talking to Billy, my little cousin. He was like, "Yeah, so like, your channel's been around for 10 years. Why are you still, bro?" he's doing YouTube shorts. He's getting hell
Lamborghini in the driveway. it's like you're one of those like YouTubers that just had like, remember like the 2016 like Jake Paul kind of YouTubers that just have fucking like Lamborghinis in there. Ugh.
It's disgusting. We're here to make films, okay?
Oh yeah.
None of this fucking whatever that is. I don't know. There's a lot of variety with YouTube channels. YouTube has taken over TV. People watch YouTube. They don't watch normal fucking TV. Yeah. So, what are we talking about now? I'm fucking out of ideas.
Let's talk about
I need.
immigration.
No, we're not talking about that.
What about TikTok? Like, what do you guys think?
Okay, that's an interesting one.
What do you got? What are you guys' opinions on like films on TikTok and advertising?
I actually don't have TikTok.
We don't have TikTok.
I have TikTok and I rarely upload on there. I literally just go on TikTok to like share videos with my girlfriend. That's about it. Yeah.
So the scary thing is like, TikTok's obviously somehow actually fucking done well.
Oh yeah, no.
Other than Vine and Musical.ly.
I don't like TikTok if I'm being completely honest with myself. Like I would rather not have it than have it if that's.
I don't like it as a platform. However, it's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
And
for
a
no
lot
reason.
of people can just get a lot of attraction just by being on TikTok.
Which I think that's a good thing. But sometimes the people who get attraction are doing just really dumb things that don't require any talent or effort at all.
Oh yeah, no, they're doing like fucking dances and shit.
Yeah,
Like it's like
it's
there's
like,
no talent in
You've
that.
got to find easy content, you know, easy work.
Ones that I like though, like
low risk, high reward.
TikToks I like are like the voice actors that do like they have like pictures in the corner of the characters and then they're like doing the like that's cool. That's actually like craft because you're like voicing a character. But if it's just like a dance, like
Something funny's alright.
yeah,
It has to be funny though.
Yeah, it has to
Witty.
be funny. Like
Yeah, like and then there's YouTube Shorts who's trying to copy TikTok.
Oh yeah, literally.
Thoroughly.
And so is Instagram. Instagram has their own.
Everyone,
Yeah, everyone's trying to hop on that bandwagon. You know.
And it's now the YouTube Shorts thing. You get hella views just by doing it. I mean, sometimes you get duds, but if you do it right, if you literally just do 4 seconds of something
Promotional,
funny, 2.9 thousand views.
yeah.
My most popular video is a video at me at work, and I'm doing the dishes, and there's leftover mashed potato. So I grabbed the potato, I turned it into a breasts,
Wow.
and I said, mashed potato, 2.9 thousand views, and I won a bet with my sister. Pretty high. It's mashed potato 2 coming soon. When I don't feel like actually making a video.
My friend has a TikTok of me. I do edit, and it got 2.1 million views.
Whoa!
Yeah, that was crazy.
I take advantage of that.
It was Kai. If you know Kai, Kai's not watching this. I already know.
Hey,
Kai.
no, he should be.
No, he should be, but he's not.
He will
But
be.
like his TikTok, like got 2.1 million views, and then like we do edit it, and it was kind of funny. Like me. Do you don't know Will Wright, do you? Wilbur Wright.
I actually no, that name rings a bell.
Yeah.
I think he knows Nick Miller. I think.
Yeah.
Nick Miller. Yeah.
He's big. That's
You know,
big. That's big.
Yeah, I know.
Shamus.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's friends of Wilbur Wright. Like they're good buddies. But we're like in this like we're not really in a group, but I know Nick Miller and I know Wilbur. We kind of hang out. Like we only really see each other at like Will's birthday party or something.
Sick.
But Yeah, it was just me and Will duetting videos of like this fucking video my friend did that got 2.1 million views and it was like so funny.
We'll see if we can get
it.
Nick Miller on the podcast. I
That would be
I
funny.
want to do one of
And then we're gonna get
Tal
Wilbur.
as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Wilbur. That would
Yeah.
be funny because he films some and he does music as well.
I would love to do a little shit with Nick.
Little shit.
Like we're all
Little
in
shit.
the same art class. Like Will's in our
Yeah,
art
yeah.
class and like
Mm.
I don't even know if there's any other film directors at our school. Is there?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Like Miss Jeffs is hiring me next year for the school to do like film directing,
Yeah.
like for like, whether that's for like, excuse me, like the school plays or whatever they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah, she told me she Miss Sayed hooked me up with Miss Jeff and two others from our media class in year 11 to film the play that was going on this year, but then it never happened. So it was like
Wait, the same thing happened at my school. We were doing Wizard of
Yeah.
Oz, and then that shit got COVID.
that shit.
yeah, it was a bit of an help,
Yeah.
but you know.
All right, so I think we need to get to wrapping up this podcast. I can't tell how long this has gone for. We usually get like a good 30,
Oh, yeah, the
20
battery-
to 30 minutes.
battery's
Yeah.
red.
Damn.
So just to end things off, maybe we'll do a bit of little shit, because
Little shit. Yeah, yeah.
or shit. I'm not saying little shit. All right, so me and Charlie are gonna list off.
Let's do some movies,
We'll
and
do
then you have to
movies.
say if they're lit or they're shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can
This is gonna
elaborate
either tell
sometimes.
if you're gonna hate me or like me because I'm really like. Yeah, like I'm gonna rush because like this is about to go
Yeah.
flat, but yeah, no, go.
I was going into this thinking this is either going to be witty banter or awkward conversation.
Oh,
but either
yeah.
way, great content. All right, here we go.
Yes.
Little shit. Transformers by Michael Bay.
Which one?
But the series, let's say. They're all the same.
Shit. I like the first one only.
Okay.
Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Michael Bay.
Shit.
yeah.
The Fast and Furious saga.
The first and Tokyo Drift's the best one. I don't give a fuck what people say. Tokyo Drift is the best one. I do not care. That's like everyone says that that's the worst one, but it's like my favorite because it's like doesn't have
The Tokyo Drift song is like.
it's a classic.
Yeah.
It's
We're
like
just
that,
going to name series instead of...
and that movie came out like when I was born and I watched it on VHS and I was like, yo, this is the fucking shit, illest
Right.
shit ever.
Okay, we said Incredibles earlier. Incredibles.
Lit.
Yeah.
Even the second one?
The second was good.
Second one was a good
second one
sequel.
was
Lit.
Toy Story.
I don't like the fourth. I still haven't watched the fourth one. I refuse to.
Mm.
I reckon the third one ended perfectly and they ruined it on the fourth one.
I saw the fourth one. The fourth one was pretty alright.
Yeah, I'm not watching it. Never.
Yeah.
Ever.
I wouldn't say
watch
it's
it.
like a must watch, but it's like... It's alright. I wouldn't say it's lame either.
Shit, I don't know.
Spider-Man Raimi Trilogy.
Lit.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
I'll just say lit. They were nostalgic
Okay.
for the time.
Alright, current MCU Spider-Man series.
Oh, I don't know.
With the up-and-coming...
I've even got, if I say shit, Will's gonna fucking kill me
Yeah,
because that's like his favourite
I feel
Spider-Man.
like, I feel like this is Spider-Man something we could talk about for a long time. We'd get like.
I'm
a whole
just gonna
episode of
say,
its own.
I'm just gonna say lit because he's got some cool shit, but
Mm.
like he's just too much Iron Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
like,
A lot of people would agree with
Yeah,
that.
I've been watching the Spider-Mans in the lead up to No Way Home. The Raimi trilogy is still as good as
Oh.
I remember. The first movie is my favorite movie ever. Amazing Spider-Man
Yeah.
is better than I remember, even 2, except
Oh, yeah.
2's not that good. And then Homecoming was really good. I
My,
still haven't
my,
watched Far From Home.
my sister's
Yeah.
boyfriend is upstairs in the house, and he would agree with you about the Iron Man thing.
Yeah.
But Tom Holland is, well, he would say that is the best Spider-Man.
What was I gonna say? Spider-Man 2 has the best. Like, I'm gonna say this. I don't give a shit if you guys hate it. Man. Amazing Spider-Man 2 has the best scene out of both of the films because there's this dubstep scene. I don't know if you remember
The
with
electro
electro.
dubstep scene.
That shit is so sick. I do not care. Like that is
I think I
like.
did.
Do you know the bit where he's like
Oh.
bouncing Spider-Man through the electric thing?
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah, and it's
Itsy
playing
Spider.
Itsy Bitsy Spider. I was like, that is so menacing, but that's so sick.
Yeah.
I was like,
now I want to rewatch it. Shit.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's
Yeah,
like,
the death of Gwen Stacy's like the best.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna have to end this podcast because the
Green
battery is flashing.
Green
It's
Goblin looks
flashing.
like a walking STD. That's I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say that. He just looks
Alright,
right.
go check out Oliver's work.
Cassette
Link in
did.
description.
What?
Go check out Lucas Industries. Consider Charlie's Camp.
Oh, thanks.
Alright,
Consider.
see y'all later for the next episode, probably coming soon. Bye.
See ya.